Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. My name is Lisa Barron, and I'm joined in the studio today by Donna and by Steve. Today's class is going to focus on sun salutations, Surya Namaskar, considered widely by many to be the cornerstone of yoga in the modern world. This dynamic sequence of poses basically builds strength and stamina, and because it's breath-based, it also is a moving meditation. So I hope you'll join us now and roll out your mat, and let's get started. Today we're going to begin on our backs using a block. If you don't have a block, a big book like a dictionary will work just fine. So, setting up for a bridge pose, make sure your block is nearby so you can reach it, bending your knees, and placing the soles of the feet on the floor, hip width apart, trying to keep the outer edges of your feet parallel with the edges of your mat. Reach down, brush your heels with your fingertips, and then turn your arms so the palms face up and the shoulders relax down. Take a nice deep inhale here, followed by a slow exhale. And at the bottom of your exhale, begin to press into your feet, lift your hips, take your block and set it underneath your sacrum. Sacrum is the base of your spine, or near the base of your spine, several vertebrae fused together. So not at the tailbone, not on the fleshy part of your buttocks, not at the low back. It's a nice flat space. It should feel very comfortable when you find it. So feel free to move it around. And then once you find that sweet spot, go ahead and relax your arms down. Allow your whole body to rest and be supported on the block. So this is a very gentle hip opener, chest opener. So there's really not a lot of weight in the feet. And if you like, you can close your eyes. And just feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you breathe in and out. Feel the back of your neck lengthen. And a very gentle tuck of the chin in towards the chest, so you're keeping your breathing passages very open. Let's take about 5 or 6 more breaths here. So this is a very passive pose. Smooth, deep breaths in and out. Let's take 2 to 3 more. Last full breath. And then we're going to move more into an active bridge pose. So if you can, extend your arms underneath your body and perhaps interlace the fingers. If the block is in the way, that's okay. Just press your arms down onto the mat. And with your inhale, press into the feet now firmly and lift your hips up. Remove the block if it's still underneath you, or if you can't interlace your fingers around it. And now go ahead and interlace fingers. Arms are pressing down onto the floor in full extension. Inner edges of feet pushing strongly down to lift the hips and chest. Shoulders can begin to walk towards the center, the midline of the mat, and get a little more length for another breath or 2. Fill the chest with breath. Slow exhale. Take 1 more deep inhale. And then release the interlace of your fingers. Let your shoulders slide out. And very slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra. And once you're down, go ahead and separate your feet to the width of your mat or even wider. Take your arms up and overhead and just windshield wipe your knees to one side and then the other. Just a nice opening of the hips. Thigh bones moving around in the hip sockets. And let's just take another set or 2. And feel that length in the side body as you move. And then come back to center. Walk your feet back onto the mat. Sweep your arms down, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. And give yourself a nice hug, maybe a gentle wobble side to side to massage your low back. Good, and then keep the right knee in. Release the left foot to the floor. And just take a moment here to draw the right knee in closer to the chest as you relax the shoulders down. And then slowly glide the left heel forward so the leg is straight. Feel the thighs scissoring away from each other. And then take your right arm out to the side. Inhale, we're going to move into a spinal twist. Exhale, draw the inner knee all the way across the body and down to the floor. Let your legs then be nice and heavy. Allow the torso to spiral to the right, maybe gazing beyond your right fingertips. Feel the right lung fill with breath, the ribs stretch. And take one more full breath. And with an inhale, go ahead and bring yourself all the way back to center. Your right knee is into your chest, and then go ahead and bring the left knee in as well. Both hands around your shins and wobble a little side to side. And then we'll move to the other side. So now left knee will stay in. Release the right foot to the floor. And just give that a breath as you draw the knee closer, relax the shoulders down. Always checking in with your breath. And then slowly glide the heel forward. And then left arm out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, guide the inner knee all the way across the body and down to the floor. Taking a few breaths here. Lengthening the left edge of your body all the way from your fingertips to your left waist. Good. Smooth, deep breathing. And take one more full breath. Face is relaxed, breath is deep. And with your inhale, go ahead and return all the way back to center. Hugging the left knee into the chest. And then bring the right knee in as well, a little wobble side to side. And then rolling over to your more comfortable side. Let's come on up and face forward, coming to tabletop position. Taking a moment to spread the hands nice and wide, fingers radiating from the palm. Wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips. We're going to take Chakravakasana. So with an inhale, arch the spine, lift the sitting bones, lift the heart. As you exhale, round by drawing the belly in and up. Keep exhaling as you lower your buttocks towards your heels. And with an inhale, come all the way back to the arch. Stretch the belly and exhale to round. And sitting bones come down over the heels. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, really exploring your range of motion in your spine. Exhale, round. Lowering down. And last one. Inhale to arch. Exhale, round. And lowering down. Staying in your child's pose this time. Go ahead and walk your hands back by your feet. Allow the palms to face up. Let your hips be really, really heavy on the heels. Forehead resting on the mat. Breathing into the backside body. Feeling the upper ribs expand with breath. And then we're going to begin to move into our sun salutation prep. So bringing your hands to your low back with the palms facing outward. So back of the hands are on the back. With your inhale, circle the arms out and up. Come all the way up to kneeling. And take the arms up and overhead. Maybe the palms touch, maybe the gaze lifts. And as you exhale, sweep the arms out and down, lowering back down to child's pose. And inhale, circle arms out and up. Feel the side body, in fact, all four sides of the torso lifting. And exhale, sweeping the arms out and down. 2 more times. Inhale, time your inhale to come all the way up and the palms touch. And exhale slowly as you descend back into child's pose. And 1 more, just like that. Take lots of space. Exhale all the way back down into child's pose. Taking a breath here. And then walking the hands forward. Nice straight arms, palms on the floor, fingers spread. Really keep the hips heavy over the heels. Breathing into the backside body. And then beginning to walk the hands over to the right. Nice side stretch in the left edge of your body. Try to keep your left sitting bone nice and heavy. And with an inhale, walking the hands back through center, and then taking them over to the left. Keeping the right sitting bone heavy, feeling that wonderful stretch in the right side body. And taking 1 more full breath cycle. With your inhale, walking the hands back to center, go ahead and take a peek at your hands. Make sure they're shoulder width apart. Hands are spread wide. Draw your upper arms deep into the shoulder sockets. And with an inhale, come up to all fours. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Significant bend in the knees. High up on the tippy toes. So you want to feel a lot of length from your wrists to the sitting bones. See how beautiful and long and straight that is? Really stretching the shoulders and the chest. Nice, you guys. Hips are lifting up and back. So you're getting the weight out of the wrists, elbows, and shoulders. And with another inhale, go ahead and straighten the legs. Stay way up on the tippy toes. And exhale, lower the heels towards the floor. We'll just stay here for another breath. And with your inhale, come forward, plank pose. Adjust your feet back so your shoulders are still safely over your wrists. Find the length in the side body, really lifting the front of the body up away from the floor. Thighs are pressing up. Beautifully done, you guys. Inhale, shift the weight forward to the tips of the toes. And exhale, hug the elbows in as you lower the knees down, coming all the way onto the belly. Extend the toenails back. We're going to take a couple variations of locust pose. So bringing the forehead to the floor, extend your arms back and interlace the fingers at your sacrum. Really press the toenails down, root down through the pubic bone, and then lift the shoulder heads up away from the floor. Keep the feet pressing down, and with an inhale, go ahead and lift your head and chest. Knuckles of your hands are reaching for your heels behind you. Taking another full cycle of breath here. Nice deep inhale, lifting up a little higher. And with your exhale, go ahead and lower the head and chest back onto the floor. Release the interlace of the fingers and let your arms just relax. You can take a cheek to the floor or just keep the forehead there, whatever is more comfortable for your neck. Let the shoulders round and relax. A little recovery time. And then this next version is a little more challenging, so move into it as you like. So bring the forehead back to the floor. Turning the arms so the palms are down. Pressing toenails down, rooting through pubic bone. With an inhale, lift your forehead, lift your chest. And then releasing your arms from the floor, sweep them out to the side like a big airplane. See if you can rotate the arms so the palms face forward. Can you keep your breath smooth and deep here? It's quite challenging. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can lift the legs as well. We'll just be here another breath or two. Lifting higher, everything off the floor. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Bringing your arms next to your sides, palms up, shoulders rounding. Take a cheek to the floor. And then bringing your hands under your shoulders. Let's press up to all fours. Tuck the toes and make our way back to downward facing dog. Just taking a breath or so here. Lifting the hips up and back. Stretch the spine. And then exhaling. Bending the knees, coming up onto the tippy toes. Go ahead and walk your feet forward to your hands. And clasp onto your elbows and just hang in a forward fold. Bend your knees a lot so your ribs and your chest come very close, if not touching. And see if you can bring your lower arms up by the crown of your head. Releasing the clasp of the elbows. Go ahead and bring your hands to the fronts of your shins. Straighten your arms and extend your spine forward. Notice if you are looking up. I'm looking up now, but you really should gaze back at the ankles so the back of the neck is nice and long. Deep inhale here, and exhale, let the hands glide down towards the ankles, taking you into a forward fold. Again, inhale, hands to shins, coming halfway up. This is Ardha Uttanasana. And with your exhale, folding deeper into Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Ground into the feet. Sweep your arms out to the side. Circle them out and up. Come all the way to standing. Palms will touch. And exhale, draw the hands down through heart center. Excellent. We're going to move into Ardha Surya Namaskar, half sun salute. Releasing your arms to your sides. Inhale, arms circle out and up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Soften the knees as you need to for tight hamstrings. Inhale, hands to the shins, coming halfway up. Exhale to fold deeply. Inhale, arms sweep out and up, bringing you all the way to standing. Maybe the gaze lifts. And exhale, hands through heart center. And one more time, releasing the hands to the side. Inhale, arms reach out and up. And exhale, folding forward. All the way down, you're exhaling. Inhale, halfway up, extend the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Coming to standing, palms will touch. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Release the arms to your sides and soften your gaze for just a moment. Come back to your breathing. Feel your equal stance through your feet. Feel that grounding of your feet down into the floor. And then feel the rise of the crown of your head, the energy reaching upward. Slowly blink your eyes open. And now let's put it all together. We'll take a nice variation of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Soften the knees. They can be bent the whole time. Inhale, halfway up, extending through the spine. And as you exhale, plant your hands on the floor and step all the way back to plank pose. Shift the weight forward to the tips of the toes And slowly lower all the way down. Lowering knees down first if this is too challenging. Extend the toenails back. Keep your hands next to the low ribs. Root through the pubic bone. Inhale for cobra pose. Low cobra or a little higher cobra. Keep the shoulders rolling down and back. And exhale to lower. From here you have a choice. You can press up to all fours as you have before. If you want more of a challenge, tuck the toes under. Firm the thighs, squeeze your elbows in, really firm the entire torso, and press all the way up to plank. And then lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. So it doesn't really matter how you get there, we just meet in dog. Taking a couple breaths. Pressing your hands firmly into the floor to lift the hips. And with an inhale, go ahead and come up on the tippy toes, bend the knees, exhale, and then walk the feet to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins, long flat back. Exhale, draw the belly in and fold deeply. With an inhale, sweep your arms out to the side, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, draw the hands down through heart center. So this really, the breath moves so beautifully with the movement. It does become a moving meditation. So let's do this again. Releasing the arms to your side. And with an inhale, arms reach out and up. Maybe the gaze lifts. Exhale, hinging forward and folding. Inhale, halfway up to extend the spine. And exhale, hands to the floor, stepping all the way back to plank pose. Find your plank, and then shifting the weight forward to the tips of the toes. Exhale, lower all the way down. Toenails extend back. Hands are under or next to the floating ribs. Inhale for cobra pose. Just a couple breaths here. Deep inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down. Again, it's your choice, pressing up to all fours, or if you want to challenge yourself with plank, really keeping the shoulder blades firmed on the back. Inhale, and exhale, downward facing dog. Just 3 breaths. And then coming up on the tippy toes, bending the knees. With your exhale, walking the feet forward, all the way up to your hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lifting, extending the spine. And exhale, Uttanasana, folding deeply. As you inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Come all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Let's take a little side stretch. So, releasing your arms to your side. Inhale, sweep them up and overhead. And then right hand is going to grab the left wrist. So right hand, left wrist. And then start to pull the left arm higher up, like you could reach up towards the ceiling. And then bending over to the right. Maybe taking the gaze down past your armpit. Breathing to that left edge of your body. Ground through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. And release your arms down to your sides. Maybe a couple shoulder rolls back. And then again, inhale, arms up and overhead. Left hand will grab right wrist. Start to extend the right arm up using the strength of your left arm. And then take it into a side bend over to the left. Keeping the breath smooth and deep. And with an inhale, come all the way back up and release the arms down to your sides. Again, a couple shoulder rolls, forward and back. Good. Coming back to the front of your mat if you're not there already. We'll take one last Surya Namaskar. Inhale, taking the arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up to extend the spine. And with your exhale, step on back to plank pose. Shifting the weight forward to the tips of the toes. Go ahead and lower down. One breath this time for cobra. Press the toenails down, lifting up. Exhale to lower. And this time just press up to all fours. And go ahead and set the buttocks back on the heels for extended child's pose for just a breath. So you really feel that backside body expanding, reconnecting to your breath as you fill out the upper back ribs. And then go ahead and walking the hands back by the feet. Allow the palms to face up. And taking one more smooth, deep breath here. And then placing your hands next to your outer knees. Keeping a very rounded spine, slowly rise all the way up to seated. And then placing one hand over your heart. And then covering that hand with the second hand. Close your eyes. Take a moment to feel your heart beating in your chest. Feel your body breathe. And taking a moment here to reflect on your practice today and to silently give thanks for all you have, for your health and well-being. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed Surya Namaskar. Hope you'll join us again real soon. Remember, when you own your breath, no one can steal your peace. Namaste.